about, let's say, your animal's food, and then you go into, they like to eat nuts, but they also like to eat bananas. My animal likes to live in trees. All in the same paragraph, that doesn't make sense, right? So you want to make sure you are removing sentences that are confusing or unnecessary in your paragraph. Next, you want to move. Ask yourself if your writing would make sense in a different order. So like for that example, so you have your paragraph on food, but then you put in where your animal lives. That would go in with habitat if you have habitat as one of your reasons, right? So you want to move that and put in the other one.
Yeah.
And lastly, substitute. Replace boring or overused words. So if you have the same word like interesting or unique in your sentence like 3 or 4 times, you want to change it. You don't want to have the same word, right? You want to make it different. Very good. All right, so now this is a revising and editing checklist that I'm going to give each and every one of you. We are going to look at some examples I have on the smartboard. So I want you guys to look at this. Think arms and cups and what the difference is for revising and editing. And one for you, right? So for revising, you want to add or explain your writing further, right? You want to remove any unnecessary sentences or words. That's what we just talked about. Move sentences around if you need it. Is your writing in order, right? Does your writing make sense? Substitute any boring or overused words, right? And now for editing, you want to make sure you use capitals. Use capitals in the beginning of your sentence. Does all of your writing make sense, right? Punctuation and spelling. All right, so now we're going to look at a couple of examples. Can I have a helper come on up and help me with this? Tessa, come on up. We're going to edit the following sentence. Okay, so I have it here if you need help. So the team walked through the parking lot on their way to the field. It was going to be an epic game. What do we think is wrong with this sentence? Let's look at editing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can write it.
The T has to be capitalized.
Okay.
And then there is not paragraph. It's supposed to be.
Very good. What else? Do you see anything else?
Yeah. There's supposed to be and. Oh no, that's supposed to be wrong.
Well, yeah, but what else? There's one more thing. Yeah, right. We have to delete. Right. Look. So we use the capitalization. Right. Punctuation. We have spelling. All the spelling correct.
No, this spell is not supposed to be.
Okay. Very good. Do we agree with? Can I have another friend come on up and?
Wait, I think that O should stay there.
The O should still stay there, yes, but we were gonna talk about that in a minute, but we'll just remove that. Can I have somebody else come on up and help me with number 2? Person, you can come on up. The most important waterways in the Northeast are the Delaware and the Hudson River. Both rivers serve as transportation routes for goods such as oil, fruits, and even vehicles. So what do we think is wrong? Let's take a look at the checklist. Does it have capitalization?
No. Wait, yes.
Right. Does all of your writing make sense?
Yeah.
Right. Punctuation. Do all of your sentences have punctuation?
Yeah.
Yeah? Take a look. So there's 2 sentences in this one. Do they both have punctuation at the end? Very good. And spelling. Is all the spelling you think is correct? one more thing that he didn't quite catch. Does somebody see it? You can come on up.
That's uppercase in the middle of a sentence.
Right, so that has to be lowercase, right? I've also noticed that with some of your writing, you have uppercase letters in the middle of some of your words or even some of your paragraphs, right? Okay, so that has to be lowercase. What else? Do we see one more?
No.
Can somebody come on up? Tessa, you want to, or Paige, you want to come on up? What else do we see? Look at this word though. What do we notice about it? Yeah, so that has to be lowercase, right? Yeah, it's very good, right? So that's good, right? We looked at capitalization. We looked at the usage. Does all of your writing make sense? We looked at punctuation. Do all of your sentences have punctuation marks, right? Which we added. And then we looked at spelling. Double check your words that you're unsure about, and that's what we did for that one. Right? And just to make sure we got them all. We got them all. Very good. All right, we have a couple more we're gonna do.
Why did you
What?
make the one first red?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why that does that. That's okay. The one is the right. All right, can I have another someone call? So fresh flowers and blooming trees are all things that represent springtime. Although, if you're one of the 25 million Americans that suffer from allergies, then you need to understand that spring season may also mean itchy eyes, sneezing, a runny nose, and other frustrating symptoms. Whew. All right, let's take a look. Capitalization. Capitalize proper nouns at the beginning of sentences. Do we have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Usage. Does all of your writing make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Punctuation. Do all of your sentences have punctuation? Do you have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to look at capitalization. What else? You see one?
Yeah, spring should be uppercase.
Anybody else see anything? You see something? Come on up.
I think that.
You guys can work together. Let's see. What else do we see? Spelling. Make sure the spelling is correct. Well, is that proper? So it's supposed to be what? Uh-huh.
Wait, isn't flowers a proper noun? I mean, just a noun?
Yeah, so that doesn't need to be uppercase.
Wait, how Americans?
No. Yeah, Americans is not correct, yes. Anything else we see? Fresh flowers and blooming trees are all things that represent springtime. Although, if you're one of the 25 million Americans that suffer from allergies, then you understand that spring season may also mean itchy eyes, sneezing, a runny nose, and other frustrating symptoms.
Would the rat would who?
What do you mean?
Americans who suffer from, or what?
No, that works fine. I'm just asking, do you guys think that there's any more in here?
Maybe a comma here?
Well, there's a comma here, right? So we can have two commas. I think, you see something else, Ezra?
Is the S for season capital?
No, that doesn't need to be capital, right? You see something else? What else do you say?
Itchy nose, sneezing, a runny nose, do the comma here?
Yeah, you can put a comma there. And other frustrating symptoms. All right, very good. Do we see anything else? I think we got them all. Nice job, guys. Well,